What's up, everybody? My name is Ryan Turford, and today I have another arcade block unboxing for you. This is for August of 2015. Now, in case you, dear viewer at home, don't know what arcade blocks are, or if you haven't checked out any of my other videos, basically Arcade Block is a monthly subscription service. You give them money, they give you cool boxes of video game stuff like this one. Again, if you want to check out any of my other videos, just go to my playlist, which I should have a button for right here, that allows you to play all of my unboxing videos. I've been doing them for a little while now, and I've been pretty impressed with them. So let's bust this one open. So, as per usual, I have my trusty keys. They are my trusty opening devices for all of these unboxings that I do, because the tape is really annoying if you don't have keys. So, let's check this out. Okay, so now we got it open. Let's see what's inside. Ooh, so we got some awesome stuff already. Not a lot of it's buried, because a lot of it's pretty big. So, I'm going to start off with one of the coolest things I see right away. It's a plushie, which actually you don't get too often in these. I've gotten a Luigi one in the past. This one is Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Pretty awesome. I actually really love Mortal Kombat, and Scorpion's one of my favorite characters. I mean, it's a lot of people's favorite characters. It's Mortal Kombat. Who's kidding who, right? So, awesome. I'll take it. I love plushies, so I love collecting some of this stuff. Now, this is an Arcade Block exclusive wristband. This is from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. This is one of the armbands he wears. It has like almost the rock band symbol for the guitar, but actually this appeared in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World movie. In fact, you can tell that it's kind of going with that theme because it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 with the Sect the Bomb symbol. I love Scott Pilgrim. It's awesome. So, cool. Let's see. I'm going to leave the t-shirt for last. We have a Boston Vault Dwellers thing. It's like a sports thing. Basically, it's like a sports team mock thing from Fallout. Boston Vault Dwellers. We know that Fallout 4 is taking place in Massachusetts, so this is actually pretty fitting with Fallout 4 coming out later this year. Alright, next. Oh man, this is awesome. Alright, so we've been getting a couple soundtracks lately. I think this is by far the coolest one we've gotten. This is the official soundtrack to Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. So we actually have 2 Scott Pilgrim items, which is actually really awesome, this one. In case you guys haven't played it, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is a 2D side-scrolling beat-em-up game, much like Double Dragon or Golden Axe or something like that, Streets of Rage. It's very reminiscent of. It's on PS3 and Xbox 360 on the download service. Really awesome game, but one of the best things about this game is the soundtrack. The soundtrack is actually all done by this band called Emin Namaguchi. I probably said that wrong. They're an amazing chiptune band. These are all chiptune songs, and it's really awesome. You guys got to check this out. And by far, this is definitely my favorite thing so far, because I love the music in Scott Pilgrim. I've just never picked up the soundtrack before. Next up, we have Retro Video Game Magazine. This is this month's issue. Basically, they do this once every 2 blocks. Usually they'll include a free issue of this. It's pretty cool. It basically gives you a lot of different articles, tips and tricks for old games, as well as some articles about newer games. It really just depends. Like there's a whole thing on Metal Gear this month. Yeah, pretty cool. They usually have some good content, so I'm usually actually pretty impressed with this magazine, despite the fact that, I mean, not many of us actually get magazines anymore. So, all right, last item in the block, we've got an awesome T-shirt, and this one is right up my alley. While I am not a huge Counter-Strike fan, the design of this T-shirt is awesome. Basically, in case you guys didn't play NES games back in the day with the boxes, this T-shirt is very much in the vein of all the Konami boxes, which is actually why it says Nokami on it, because it's trying to be Konami, but it can't be. Basically, they did a bunch of silver cartridges like this for Blades of Steel, Castlevania, and a bunch of other games. This is basically how they designed all of their art. This one's for Counter-Strike, so I'm going to hold it up closer to the camera so you guys can see the design. I think this is actually really awesome, and I can't wait to start wearing this shirt around. Arcade Block's always been really good about shirts. Mind you, the one random shirt they had last month was kind of dumb. Again, if you want to see it, go back and check out last month's video. But I mean, the Last of Us shirts that they had with that is actually really awesome. So, the last two things we have in here is the card that actually goes over all the stuff that's in the block, and actually, there's a couple choices depending on randomization, I guess. For example, the plushie could have actually been Sub-Zero instead of Scorpion. It seems like it's totally random as to which one you get. And also, the Scott Pilgrim wristband actually could have been a different one from Scott Pilgrim as well. It's a green one with quotation marks. So, yeah, pretty cool. And last but not least, there is a postcard saying, The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Arcade Block 2, the adventure continues in September. It looks like it's telling us that next month's arcade block is going to be very much Zelda themed. So, I love Zelda. I've talked about it many times before when other Zelda items have come up. So, I'm actually really excited to see what they have to offer us. So, again, box pretty empty. I'm going to just chuck it over here. Alright, so what did you guys think of this month's arcade block? Let me know in the comments below. Like I said, if you want to check out the other month's blocks, I have an unboxing playlist, which again should be this little button right here. Go check some of those out. As well, you can also find me on Twitter at Ryan Turford, that's Turford. We also host a weekly podcast called the Game Moose Podcast. We talk about video games and other nerdy stuff. You can check us out at www.talkmoose.com or as well on Facebook at facebook.com/Game Moose Podcast. Well, that's going to do it for this month's arcade block. So I'm Ryan Turford, and I'm out.